I do follow Mateo on Instagram unapologetically.
That dude's ripped.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck does he do?
Yeah,
I follow Stav.
Only gay dudes get that buff, right?
I think so, yeah.
Like,
It's
I
like
don't-
Geraldo had the bit where he's like, you're going to be talking about your kids. You're like, look at this kid. He's built like a gay guy. But yeah, no, that's what it seems like because that's the only...
I think it's because it's just like I think a lot of things that dudes don't appreciate about being a modern gay guy is you get to be like kind of a bro and you also get to fuck who you want to.
Yeah.
So you get to just be like, work out, fuck your bros, work out, get drunk,
man.
fuck your bros.
Yeah.
And that's the lesson
What a
of today's
life.
episode.
what an amazing life.
Fuck your bros.
No,
Have you done an episode about, is there a gay guy that's in the like mob?
That was accepted.
not in the Italian mob, but the British mob had a couple guys who...
Oh yeah,
the
those.
Cray brothers.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but there are, I think, and then the Medellin cartel had... yeah, but we'll look into that.
But the Italians would never allow that.
Also, no women.
No, the Italian, they're just all closet gay guys.
Yeah,
So-
they're like, I'd never let a faggot in my family. Hey, Bobby, can you grab my hair gel? My ponytail's kind of.
He's saying that in a tanning booth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wax my taint, but only because it's more comfortable. Hey, honey, grab my maroon velour tracksuit.
Right.
I don't want any of that gay juice getting on it.
Yeah. And not to transition back into to this guy, but like his mentor, his nickname was Whack Whack, right? That's pretty gay.
Yeah.
Who was Whack Whack? Because he killed people, right?
So he said, yeah.
What a dumb nickname.
Yeah, I know. They just
They're
called
like,
him-
your nickname's Whack Whack. He's like, are you sure you don't want to like maybe workshop that a little bit? Nah, you're Whack Whack. All right, yeah.
a couple episodes, there was a guy named Fat Tony Chiodo.
Oh yeah.
So his name was just Fat Chode. They have either like great nicknames or bad ones.
Do you have a joke about that on your album?
What?
About the Fat Tony?
Yes.
About how like he's Fat Tony, but like he's blurred out.
Yeah, he's blurred out in the documentary, and so his boss is in a cell being like, when I find out which Fat Tony that is, hey, I'm going to fucking kill him. But here's the thing with bullies is like when you're the target, everybody just piles on and everybody takes out their aggression, their like teenage, whatever.
It's also like
on
a
you. So
survival
it's-
thing too. It's
Yeah.
like you don't want to get bullied, so you bully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's almost like a reverse pyramid scheme where when you're the kid who's a target, you just absorb all of it. And there was a kid that moved into my elementary school. His name was Aaron Michko, and he was new in second grade, and kids just started bullying him like right away. And I was like, this isn't cool. So I like befriended the kid, which was the biggest
mistake.
fucking mistake I've ever made in
Yeah.
my life because this kid just kind of like latched onto me because I was the only like kid that was nice to him. So I went over his house one time. My mom drops me off at like 10 in the morning. I'm there till 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And I even hear like my mom calls and I hear him in the other room being like, no, he wants to stay. And this was like, before cell phones, obviously. He's like, no, he wants to stay. Yeah, we're having a good time. All right, bye. And he hangs up the phone. I'm like, Aaron, who was that? He's like, nobody. just like a fucking prisoner at this kid's house. So it's like he kind of like, and like he must have been on the spectrum.
Yeah.
Like, I remember like first day in ninth grade, we're in English class and the teacher's giving the like assignment and he goes, can you wait 1 second? And he pulls out his fucking Palm Pilot and like waits for it to like boot up. So we're all like, we are shoving that thing up his ass after school.
Yeah.
but so it's like the kid didn't, but he just absorbed everybody's like wrath and rage.
What was the main way that they bullied him?
They call him Bitchko.
Oh, that's a good one.
Nice.
Yeah. My friend Andrew like threw white out on his jacket and like ruined his jacket.
Oh, that's a bummer. I remember Remember
Yeah.
how popular those Adidas jackets were?
Yeah.
I like the ones with the hood.
Yeah.
I threw glue all over one kid's because he was annoying the shit out of me, and he cried like a bitch. Also, I threw an egg. I threw an egg at this kid one time.
Boys are awful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I threw an egg and it hit this kid. I'm trying to think of my like most creative bullying because I used to do some really fun bullying.
Yeah.
Like they used to sell bagels. They used to sell bagels in after second period, and we'd all go get bagels and sit in this hall and like, hang
Shit,
out.
bagels?
Yeah, bagel, like a bagel. Am I
Bagel.
saying it wrong? Bagel.
Bagel.
Bagel. You know what the
Yeah.
fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
And I would like take pieces and I would just throw them at nerds.
Yeah.
You know, I would just buy a bagel to throw it at nerds.
Dude,
and I think a lot of them ended up being Jewish kids, so it kind of seemed like an anti-Semitic move.
Right. Well, you didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't. I was banging all the Jew bros.
You just knew it was the kid that read a lot.
yeah.
Now he's like a millionaire, and you live with me.
Yeah.
You live in a fucking 9x6 room.
Look, he's always, in his books, he's got that tiny hat,
Yeah. I mean, he's asking for it. Dude, I think the hardest I ever laughed in my life was we were at play practice and we were doing a production of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. But anyway, so it's like January, and this kid Aaron has his Halloween. He's still got Halloween candy, and he brought it in as a snack. And my friend Andrew, but Aaron would also like try to curse and like be cool and like fit in.
Mm-hmm.
So Andrew goes and like. He had nerds in his hand. Andrew goes and smacks the nerds out of his hand, and Aaron jumps up and goes, "Pussy!" I've never like laughed harder.
And the kid was just devastated, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Pussy! Because he was trying to, talk like us. Anyway, I wonder what that kid's doing now. I hope
Don't
he's
talk
okay.
like us nerds. We should probably talk about like how many minutes in are we?
30.
That's
We should
all
probably
right.
start talking about how Tommy fucking.
Sometimes we blow through this pretty quickly, but it all is related. I also in 8th grade I had a girl bully. This girl Megan I sat next to her in
Yeah.
science class, and she
Yeah.
would just like call me fat and tell
But
me. I
she
didn't
was
know how to
kind of like tough, right? She was like a bigger.
No, she was like pretty.
Oh,
And-
really?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a great thing. Yeah.
And it was weird because I was like, how do I handle this?
And
What
we're
grade?
sure she didn't like you?
8th grade. Yeah, she
Did you
just
bang
didn't-
her later on?
No,
Huh.
no. But she, no. I should though.
Yeah. You should.
Actually, I'm going to put her address on the show, and if we have any listeners who want to go pay her a little visit,
Yeah.
that's how I get my revenge. All right.
Some guy shows up here and just like with a bag, a squirming bag. What's this?
But in science class, she would just like call me fat and
Where
tell
you
me I
from?
didn't know how to. Yeah.
Okay.
Call me fat. Tell me I didn't know how to dress. And I'm like, what is happening here?
She wanted to bang you, dude. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, Tommy comes back from Japan. We do blow through this expositional stuff pretty quickly sometimes. Tommy comes back from Japan. He starts working for the Banana family.
But not right away, right? Isn't it first he's just a drug dealer and he's beating up drug guys?
Yeah.
And he has like a that's when he like kind of meets Whack Whack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's trying to make his bones, as they say in the doc.
Yeah. Well, the Banana family was the only. So all the 5 families were like, stay out of drugs because the
Except
sentences
the
were too long.
Bananas.
Except the
Exactly.
Bananas. Yeah. They were like, we got to get into this. No one else is doing
smart. Drugs is like
it. Yeah.
until now, drugs were the only like now that they're legal, it's a little different. But like
Mhm.
people find you to. It's the only sales job that people will be like,
Yeah.
"Hey, I heard that you sell this thing."
It's the only sales job where you'll
Yeah.
get calls at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
from someone who's like, yeah, we should sell Coke.
I thought about that
Coke?
Yeah.
Why would you want to do Coke over weed?
because
Everybody-
weed's too easy.
Weed's for kids. We're adults.
Although-
Matt, we're adults, okay?
Yeah.
We're over
Or like
30.
Tide Pods.
Yeah.
Well, you can get those
Ooh.
anywhere.
We'll sell Tide Pods to kids. Yeah,
I've
good
been-
idea. We got to compete with Target though. A global fucking giant.
I've been brainstorming a web series where me and Mike try to start working in the crack game at those projects over there.
Yeah.
But we don't. It's just like we're just trying to make money. So it's like we just like we're ourselves and we're over there like hanging out. We're like crack. Is anybody buying crack? And then we get like robbed. And I'm like, I guess we gotta shoot those guys. Mike's like, this was a bad
I
idea.
think we're weak. I mean, that's the thing with crime. Though no one gets into it wanting to kill people, but then you just have to.
It sounds like Tommy Karate maybe wanted to kill people though.
Oh, he for sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a psychopath.
There was like I remember when I would take like martial arts classes, there was always that one kid that was really looking forward to beating the shit out of the other kids.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
And the sensei's always like trying to like train you guys to use restraint. He's like, fighting is always the last resort. And all the kids, he's like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I remember this kid that I grew up with, Justin Napolitano.
Mm.
He was a good friend of mine for a long time, but he always had guns. Like his dad would like buy him guns.
Uh-huh.
And he wanted to be a sniper in the military, and he
Okay.
would take his BB gun. He had real guns, which is really scary. Like when I have that joke about shooting AKs, it was his AK.
Yeah.
But he had BB guns, and he would hide in the trees around his house and shoot pedestrians with the BB gun because he was like testing out his sniper skills.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like a real piece of shit. But he ended up going to the Army
that
Rangers.
kid grew up to be Chris Kyle.
No,
the
he went
American sniper.
He went to
We got to practice on somebody.
he went to Army Rangers, and he actually got kicked out for a little bit because he said in basic training that he was looking forward to killing people, and they were like, "Yeah, you can't be that obvious about it. I mean, we all want to do that."
No,
They
like
say that.
warfare's different.
It was
You gotta-
9/11
yeah.
too, like so people were pretty worked up.
Yeah.
but then
Okay.
he ended up becoming a fucking sniper. He got shot.
Like we kill people with computers more now. You know, we just
Yeah.
sit in an office and push F1 and a family blows up.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're more into like the business of like accidentally blowing up a wedding.
Yeah.
You know,
100%. Yeah.